Good morning, Don. This is your announcement for March 12, 2026, and here is an announcement from the Irish Club and the Jugglers.
Good morning, Dons. Tomorrow during community period, the Irish Club is hosting our annual shaving event for St. Baldrick's in the gym. St. Baldrick's is the largest charity funder for childhood cancer research grants in the U.S. Every 2 minutes, a child is diagnosed with cancer in the world. $500 provides chemicals for a biology experiment, while $1,250 helps support one child's enrollment in a clinical trial. Often the best hope for a cure. What has ND done so far this year? We have fundraised over $8,500. For each Don that took action by making a fundraising page and sharing their link, you have all made a huge impact. Together we come together as one team to make a difference. Whether you donated $1 to buy a wristband to fundraising over $1,000, we come together as one to make a difference. Some special Don shoutouts. Shout out to Nick Dashdo for donating $20 when offered to buy a $1 wristband. Shout out to our third place fundraiser, Luca Fager, with $580.52 fundraise. Shout out to our current second place fundraiser, Ryan Jonalich, with $924.85 fundraise. And shout out to Devin Clark, Irish Club President, 4th year shavee and participant, currently having $1,379.54 fundraised. In 4 years at ND, Devin has fundraised over $6,000. The impact is life-changing. One thing is clear, Dons make a difference. QR codes are up around the school if you would like to join the impact and donate. Be in the gym tomorrow during community period to support over 25 Dons shave their heads in awareness for childhood cancer. Remember, no permission slip equals no shaving. You must turn in your permission slip to me by tomorrow morning. Shavees, please quickly eat lunch and check in front of the concessions tomorrow during community period. You must check in by 12:20. Have a wonderful day, Dons. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Reporting to you live from Sweet Apple, Ohio, where the air is electric. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for a breaking story that has this town and the entire nation absolutely buzzing. The sensational, the spectacular, the all-American heartthrob himself, Conrad Birdie, has set his sights on Sweet Apple, Ohio.
One last kiss, don't give me one last kiss.
Yes, remain calm, everybody. As I was saying, Mr. Birdie will be arriving at Notre Dame College Prep in just 1 week. That's right, just a few days until history is made, and trust me, you do not want to miss this.
Before proudly serving our country in the United States Army, Mr. Birdie will give one final and unforgettable performance to all of his adoring fans.
Cam, will you turn that record down?
Oh, Harry, I can't. They're talking about Conrad. Listen to how they say his name.
Hello? Mr. McAfee, this is Harvey Johnson. Can I speak to Kim? No.
As we were saying, be sure to scan QR codes around the school and secure your tickets to see America's favorite singing sensation perform his smash hits live March 13th, 14th, 19th, 21st, and 22nd at Notre Dame's very own Little Theater.
Sweet Apple, Ohio will never be the same again.
Jack Scully wants you to come to the show. Hello? Mr. McAfee, are you there?
Dress Down Day. Tomorrow is a dress down day for all students, faculty, and staff. Please wear your Notre Dame green gear as we celebrate our spring pep rally on Friday afternoon. Students and staff are encouraged to wear ND green t-shirts, non-hooded sweatshirts, or quarter zips. They may also wear jeans, khakis, or sweatpants on Friday. No pajama pants or hooded sweatshirts are allowed. All clothing must be in compliance with the mission and values of NDCP.
Grill Club. Today is Follow the Smoke, brought to you by your favorite currently club, Grill Club. Hopefully you know the drill by now, but take a look at the Google Classroom and Instagram for hints for where we will be during blocks 2 and 3 of the community period. Find us and receive a tasty treat right off the grill while supplies last.
NDCP Blood Drive. Notre Dame will host the Spring Blood Drive next Thursday, March 19th. Any student 16 years or older is able to participate in the blood drive. The blood drive will take place during school, and all participants will receive pajama pants and domination points. Sign up with Mrs. Anderson in the nurse's office.
My ACT instructions for juniors. Today during advisory, you will receive essential information to set up your My ACT account. This information is crucial, so please keep it secure. Consider taking a photo. You must create your My ACT account in your religion class next week. It is as it is mandatory for the in-school ACT test scheduled on Tuesday, March 31st.
St. Baldrick's support Dons and faculty on Friday in the gym during community period who are shaving their heads in awareness for childhood cancer. Over $7,000 have been fundraised so far, and we are still going strong. Today, the Irish Club will be selling St. Baldrick's wristbands outside the cafeteria during community period. All proceeds will go to the St. Baldrick's Foundation.
Hearts and Minds Wellness. It's time for a new school-wide playlist. Add a song to the playlist by this Friday or stay tuned for its release next week. Our March theme is sleep, sounds, bedtime tracks, peaceful, relaxing, spring in your step. NACP Mood Playlist song submission form.
Don's Care Club Hearts and Mindness Wellness. It's Teen Sleep Week. Did you know that teens need 8 to 10 hours of sleep from brain development, but over 80% of teens today are getting much less? One reason is because teens undergo a shift in their circadian rhythm, which makes you naturally feel sleepy later in the evening, causing you to stay up late and struggle with early wake-up times. This unhealthy sleep cycle can lead to a lot of challenges for young people, including an impact on grades, mood, health, and driving risks. Rest assured, there are things you can do to improve your sleep starting today. Power up with a quick 20-minute nap in the wellness room, which will transform into a calming sleep meditation space for you to relax and unwind before returning to a busy afternoon of classes.
Senior Prom. Senior Prom tickets and registration are now live. Senior Prom will be held on Saturday, April 25th from 6:30 to 10 p.m. at the Hilton Northbrook. Please register and pay for your tickets at www.ndons.org/seniorprom 2026. The deadline for registration and payment is Wednesday, April 15th. See Ms. Juarez with any questions.
From the Counseling Office, Senior Advisory. Today will be your meeting with your counselors during advisory in the following locations: Mrs. Wahi and Dr. Murray in Little Theater, Miss Macris in the library, Miss O'Neill in the chapel, and Mrs. Olson in room 307, and Mr. Jarvis in room 202. We will see you then.
From the Campus Ministry Office, it's week 3 of Lent. What are you doing to make a change in your life for Lent? During this holy season, we focus on prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. So this week's Campus Ministry Lenten Challenge focuses on almsgiving. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bring in your change in dollars to contribute to the Penny Wars.
Kairos 112 permission slips due Friday. All students attending Kairos 112 in April should have received the permission slip last week. They must be returned by this Friday, March 13th. If you were absent last week and didn't receive your permission slip, visit Campus Ministry today to pick one up.
Adoration Today, I Spy with My Little Eye, another way to grow in your faith during the Lenten season. Beginning at 12:05 today, due to Senior Council meeting, Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament is back today and every first day in a chapel during community period. Sign up for a 5-minute time slot on the whiteboard in the hallway, or just drop in for a 1 minute to say a quick prayer. The chapel must not be unattended while the Eucharist is exposed, so please consider signing up for 5 minutes of a quick prayer. Confession will return next week.
These have been your announcements for Thursday, March 12th, 2026. Have a great day and go Dons.